So about a day ago, ECPE released their new Easter event update. Now I'm calling it that. The real terminology is I think it's 18.1 update. But basically, it primarily just added Easter stuff. But honestly, there's a lot of other things. So in this video, I'll be writing down everything. And I'm also going to be able to show off all the new Easter armor, the sword, the pickaxe. And I'm going to try to get some of those for myself. Now, you probably have a lot of questions. First of all, why I'm at boss doing this intro. It's a long story, but I'll explain it later. Anyways, they added a lot of stuff, so I will run it through. But first, if you do want to subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. A lot of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed, so if you want to subscribe, that would be pretty cool. Anyways, with that said, let's run down the new update. So if you want to read it through for yourself, I will leave a link in the description, but it's just on their forums page. They released the 18.1 update, and essentially, they have added hoppers back. They added capes to their bycraft. There's now also a new command. You can block people. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work, but I might end up using it. Who knows? Anyways, next up's a very interesting command. You can now do /list, so you can see the total players online. Right now, there's 114, and only 34 of those players have ranks, which honestly, that's kind of surprising just because when I look in chat, there just seems to be so many people with ranks. Also, if you didn't notice already, on the scoreboard, you now see mob coins and CE XP. So, I mean, that's pretty helpful now. You don't have to go to, like, CE shop just to see what you've got now. Now, next up, this probably won't apply to many people, but if you have ED rank, you can do /NV, and you'll get permanent night vision. It just kind of helps. I mean, I use a night vision texture pack, so it doesn't really affect me. Now, next up, if you have bought a rank, I think this even just includes, like, a Nemo rank. If you do /homes, you should have more homes. I don't know if it changes depending on how much you've like spent on the server, but for me, I've got 13 homes now instead of the normal 10. Now, a couple of new commands that they have, you can do /PvP, and that'll send you to warp OP, and you can also do /shop. Now, normally this would bring up like the GUI thing where you can buy potions, mob coins, but now it just sends you straight to shop, and when you're here, you can buy spawners from this, and then if you go to this part of the shop, you can get like all the stuff that you could get from /shop previously. So you can get like the creeper eggs and all this stuff from mob coins, the TNT, and like the custom potions. Now next up, we've got something with the blacksmith. Now you still have the ability to like rename items, but if you go to the blacksmith's anvil, you used to only be able to get mob coins from relics, keys, and killing mobs. But now I think this is similar to the treasure chest you can find. So I think if you just go mining, you can find the anvil, and then if you find one, that'll give you 25 mob coins. Now next up, there's been a couple of changes with the boss. So now, rather than there being a name tag on it, you can see the health bar up top. And then on top of that, if you notice, the boss actually has armor on. So it has a chance to spawn with armor. It's not always going to spawn with it. And if you do first or second top damage, then you get a random piece of its armor. Now, from what I know, if it's, say this is an Athena boss, it'll just have Athena armor on. So it's not really the best, I don't think. But, you know, it's a cool thing anyways. Now next up, if you want to give some feedback on the server, you can do this, and it should send you to a, you can just type something in here, and the staff should see it. Also now, if someone sends you a message, you can just do /R, and then you can send the message, and it'll just automatically respond to them, rather than having to do like tell, and then the username, and then the message. Now, if you want to see all the balances, I'm not going to go through them or anything, but they'll be on screen, and you can also go check the forum post out for yourself. Anyways, the last thing that they've added is the new boss and the new event, basically. So that's why I'm mostly just chilling at boss, because if you can kill the boss, you can get a whole bunch of Easter eggs from it, or chocolate eggs, or whatever they're called. And then with those, if you go over to this guy over here, you can actually trade them in. So I had a couple, I think I had like 2 stacks on my inventory, and now I've got 706. So I've just been slowly saving these over time. I've probably been on for a little bit. I spent like 5 million coins on these as well. I've probably overspent just because the prices are so inflated right now. But yeah, these are all the things you can buy. You can buy basically full Easter armor. You can get the helmet, chestplate, leggings, boots, the sword, and if you go down here, you get the pickaxe. And then on top of that, you can buy a Greek crate, you can buy a rabbit spawner, and 1000 CE XP. Now, I would say the most worth it to get is the rabbit spawner, because with this, when you place it down and you kill the rabbits that come from it, you can get chocolate eggs from it, so it's basically just an investment. So in today's video, I'm gonna try to get 300 more chocolate eggs and try to buy this. Now, if you're wondering what's on the armor and everything, I will show some clips on screen of what it has on it and everything. So here they are. Now, most of these chocolate eggs I bought off AH, but I got a couple of them from Warp Boss. So here's a clip of me doing that. If you notice, the boss had pretty much no health whatsoever. I was a little bit confused. I thought nothing happened, but then I went to the boss rewards area, and I actually got 100 chocolate eggs. Now, I don't know if I'm going to try to grind the bosses really, because it's just not really worth it. I've sat around Warp Boss for a while, and there's only been one that has spawned total. It's only got like a 20% chance of spawning. So honestly, I'm just going to spend a whole bunch more coins and get a rabbit spawner and see what we can do from there. Alright, so I'm going to buy 5 stacks of these chocolate eggs. That should be enough for me to get a rabbit spawner. It's going to cost me, though, 4.5 million. Well, we got what we need. That's 5 stacks of chocolate eggs. Oh, gosh. This should be enough. Yep, there we go. We got 1,026. So now I can buy a rabbit spawner. Oh, I swear, if this is trash. Alright, there we go. We got it. We got the goods. The rabbit spawner with a value of 0. Alright, here it is. The sacred item. Oh, gosh. Let's hope this works. Oh, there we go. We've got rabbits. We got a chocolate egg. This is gonna be a grind to get all my days. We're gonna need literally 15,000 for the sword. Just let that sink in. Like, that is a mental amount. Now, the moment I got that, my faction had decided to go grinding for like an hour-ish, and in that time, we were able to save up for an entirely new spawner. On top of that, we also bought a spawner off someone, so big shout out, my man. Thank you. Anyways, then we just started grinding. Well, we might have grinded a little too much. And so after what felt like an eternity of grinding, me and Xeon had finally saved up an entire inventory's worth of chocolate eggs. And well, we sold them for 2 more rabbit spawners because the grind never ends. And well, not to scare you with math or anything, but we had gotten 27 stacks of those chocolate eggs. And with the going price being around 800k for 1 stack, had we put them all on AH and sold them all, we would have made over 21 million coins. And keep in mind, all of that was in only just a half hour of grinding these things. So well, screw all my other videos, this is the best money-making method. That is until the markets crash eventually. So it's been about 20 hours since I recorded that last clip, and when I go into AH, as I predicted, the prices for these things have gone down. This guy's selling 3 of them for 450,000, and this guy's selling them for only 275,000, and another guy's selling them for like 320,000. But I mean, that's expected. It's just how the markets work. When a new item's released, it's on high demand, and it just slowly starts to go down. I wouldn't doubt if the price gets to like less than 100k a stack by the end of the week. Alright, so it looks like we got 2,000 more chocolate eggs, so that should mean I think we have more spawners now, I'm assuming. So from what Bro tells me, we've got 7 spawners, and in my account at least, I have like 300 in the thing, and here we've got about another like 500-ish. So honestly, we're getting really close. Now, I do want to fight a boss, and it looks like the one just might have recently died. Yeah, Athena, just right now it died, so hopefully I can get in on some action on the next one, and maybe I can try to get some top damage. I haven't done bosses in a while, and I know they buffed them slightly, so hopefully we can get some better rewards. Anyways, hopefully we can get the Easter boss, just because I might have a chance of getting top damage, and if I do, that's 1,000 of those eggs. So I would be really chilling if we got that. And, oh my days, the luckiest... Wow, that's like luck right there. I guess let's just get grinding on this thing because top damage on this would be insane. So the boss is like probably around like 100 health left. I'm really not sure how much that is, but the bar is like super low. So I really hope I got first place. I've been grinding this thing the entire time that it's been out, and someone dealt 100,000 damage. Okay, you know what? How do you even? Okay, you know what? Well, let's just hope I got top 3 position, because I was grinding this thing the whole time. I mean, like, there's no way I couldn't have, right? Come on. I got 4th place. I could have gotten 100th place and gotten the same amount. But no, I had to spend that entire... Okay, you know what? No, I can't. Nope. Nope. Goodbye. Nope. Nope. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, bye.